So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to this in-depth camera review of the iPhone SE. As you can see right there, this is the SE from that SE logo right there. And basically what we're gonna do in this video is an in-depth camera review on this little guy and show you everything you need to know about this phone in this video. So hopping into the camera software, you can see that we do have photo mode, square mode, panoramic mode. We all know this iPhone stuff if we're iOS fans. We have video mode, which you can see you can shoot here in 4K, but you would want to have the 64 gigabyte model if you're deciding to do 4K often. You do have slow-mo at 120 frames and 240 frames, and you have time-lapse. We're going to show you examples and picture and video examples of all of these. You also have that front-facing camera with retina flash. So if you go there, you can say hello there, and you could turn on flash here. If you turn on flash here, that's how you activate the retina flash. So you do have to have the flash on to activate retina flash, and it works there. And then you can see it does do that. Oh, what's going on there? But we can come back out, and you do have HDR auto and off. But flipping over, we also do have live photos right here. You turn it on right there by live photos. And we do have the timer that goes up to 3 seconds and 10 seconds, as well as the easy access filters. And this also does fire in burst mode. So if you go like this, you do shoot a lot of shots, as you can see, and you've seen from the intro. Also, this camera phone is one of the best camera phones to just pull out real quick and just fire a picture. It's just so quick. You know, it's only doing that focusing right there because I had the flash on. But it's just a really fast experience to pull out from the lock screen and just start firing away. Really quick experience. So a little bit about the specs. This is a 12 megapixel f2.2 camera with a 29 millimeter focal length, phase auto detection. It has a dual LED flash, and it does have a 1/3 1/4-inch sensor size with 1.22 pixel size. All that mumbo jumbo means you have a great camera. Geotagging, simultaneous 4K video, 8 megapixel image, still recording, touch focus, face and smile detection. We have HDR, we have 2160 at 30 frames per second, which is 4K. And we have 1080p at 30 FPS and 60 FPS, which we're gonna show all of these examples. On the front, you do have a 1.2 megapixel camera with a 2.4 aperture and a 31 millimeter focal length, phase detection, HDR, FaceTime over Wi-Fi with that front-facing camera. And to actually change the settings in this, iPhone SE camera, you want to go into settings, and you have to go down into, we find photos and camera. Let me see if I can locate that quickly. I think it's in general, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go into general. No, it's not in there, but it's a little bit hard to locate this. Okay, photos and cameras right there. And to start changing things, you need to go into record video, and you can see you have these 4 modes: 720 at 30 FPS, 1080 at 30 FPS, 1080 at 60 FPS. And I found this one to be probably the best option to be on for overall smoothness in recording. But it's really smooth, and it may, hurt some people's eyes. But you're gonna see all of these tests here after we're done talking about this. 4K at 30 FPS, and it tells you the space that it takes right there. 4K does take quite a bit of space, probably about 10 minutes will probably be about 3.75 gigabytes of space. And that's quite a bit of space. But why is this camera phone awesome as well? Because it actually, based on my testing, it's pretty much beats like some point and shoots. Like I have this Canon SX530HS, and this is a bridge camera, ultra zoom, super zoom, whatever you want to call it. And it does have a huge lens that does zoom out really far. But the difference between this huge lens and this up close is minimal, and you would be shocked because this camera on the SE can take pictures almost just as good as this from up close. And actually it can get on macros a little bit better than this device as well. So if you get a macro lens for the iPhone SE, that'll be great. Another reason why this camera is a boss is because of all the accessories that are available on stores such as eBay and Amazon for this device. Macro lenses, fisheye lenses, all kinds of stuff is available for the iPhone SE because the former iPhone 5S already had tons of accessories, and all of those can be used for this camera as well. Also, things like this. Here is a car, a car mount for GPS. So if you put this in here, you'll notice that in your car, this is really easy to stick on car mounting GPSs. So instead of like fiddling around with those big old, those big old GPS mounts with your big old phone, this is a really easy one to just, click on and then just stick it up in your window and start doing your navigation or whatever you may be doing. Also, if you want to do some recording, like say you're starting your own YouTube channel or something of that nature, and you want to record, it plops onto these, what are these guys? I don't know exactly what they're called, but these little smartphone holders for tripods. It pops on these really easily. And so if you have a monopod and you want to just stick this on and do some vlogging outside with your, let's see, your selfie stick, they call it, but it's actually a monopod, as you can see right there, but they call them selfie sticks. And you want to just get out far and just do this real quick. I mean, it will work really nicely for you. So that's another cool thing because it just snaps on this real easy, no problems there. Also, let's put this off to the side for a second. I got something else over here. Just give me a second real quick. Yeah, this is an in-depth review, so that's why this video is going to be quite long here. But we do have a tripod here, a mini tripod here. And if you guys want to know where I got this little mini guy, I'll leave a link down below in the description for this guy, as well as that monopod. I'll leave a link for that as well if requested, but I'm definitely going to leave a link for this little guy right here because I think this thing is awesome. So it's awesome because you can throw it in your pocket. This thing is so small, it could literally fit in your pocket and you can take it out wherever you go. And you could get some great shots. So if you put the iPhone like this, you don't want it to be, you don't want the buttons to hit the thing because those buttons will cause some, disturbances while you're recording. But I don't know what I did there. Let's go, I think I zoomed in. Let's go here. Let's go back into the camera. Come on, little guy. Don't treat me like this. But anyway, let's see if we can move this guy around. But you see, you get the gist. You can take photos real easily on a tripod here with the iPhone SE here. So that's another cool thing about this phone is that it's really portable and it gets the job done when it comes to portability and tripods. It's a really discreet camera that you're not going to notice too much in your pocket, and it's got the power of, like I say, point and shoots that cost $120 to $180. Some point and shoots can't even beat this camera. Although most of them will beat it on the zoom function. In terms of just regular snaps and stuff, this is almost on point with a point and shoot camera. So this is a beast of a little camera. But anyway, also you can get really close on things such as macros. Shout out to the Quaker boys. Shout out to Mr. Quaker. Apples and cinnamons on deck. But you can see how crispy this picture really is. Mr. Quaker over here, Mr. Quakes, whatever you want to call Mr. Quake Man. You let me know, what's your favorite apple oatmeal? Or what's your favorite oatmeal down below in the comments. But you can see you can get really close on things. But we are going to stop talking right now. I just wanted to show you that the macro level is awesome on this camera. As you can see, look at the detail. But we are going to show you all of the photos and video samples right now. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned and let's get into that right now. Enjoy. Alright guys, so this is a rear camera test at 720p 30 frames per second. I'm going to walk up these stairs to show you how the iPhone 5 SE or SE handles stairs, and this is the actual audio coming from the phone. Now remember, this is 720p HD at 30 frames per second. Alright guys, so this is that front-facing camera on the SE with the actual audio coming from the device itself. This is 720p HD footage from the front-facing camera, and this is kind of how it's going to look outside on a sunny day. Alright guys, this is 1080p video at 60 FPS on the iPhone SE, and you can see I'm panning around here. Very smooth video here on the iPhone SE. It is a nice day. So this is going to be similar to what you're going to get. Mostly, the best picture quality you can get is on a nice day like today. Alright guys, so this is another test of the iPhone SE 1080p. We're going into the Apple Store here. You can get a little bit of the audio quality and the camera quality. This is a sunny day, but we're going to walk in there. You can see the shakiness real quickly. Alright guys, so this is a test of the iPhone SE video, 720p at nighttime, as you can see right here. So this is the video on the iPhone 5 SE or SE, once again, at 30 frames per second, 1080p right here. As you can see the right there, and there's a bridge right there. As you see, it's getting pretty dark, so it is a little bit hard to see, but we are here in Chicago. Alright guys, so this is 1080p on the iPhone SE, nighttime. 60 frames per second. Alright guys, so this is the front-facing camera video test of the iPhone SE at nighttime. Exactly the audio you would get from the phone, as well as the settings that are manually out of the box. Thank you guys for watching this in-depth review of the iPhone SE camera samples. If you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up down below, subscribe to the channel for more technology videos, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be well and peace.